Hello and welcome back. This is Sandy with Sandy's Organized Chaos, and this is my 51st vlog. So welcome back. So happy to see all of you. I have my morning coffee. Check this out. How pretty. I can't, but it's all the way on the bottom as well, the design and stuff like that. How pretty is that? So sparkly. See if I can get it. There we go. Okay. But I got this from Crafty Granny AZ. So like Arizona AZ. And she is on Etsy. And as always, I'll make sure to put her into the description box below so that you can go check her shop out, show her some love, show her some support if you can. So there's that. There's my morning coffee. So I purchased some stuff. Well, I mean, you've seen I got that tumbler, and then I have some more new tumblers that I got inside. But if you guys are a part of my VIP group, you know, I enjoy purchasing from people. But I did, I purchased a lot. I think my husband's gonna take my debit card away. I purchased a lot of tumblers. I think it was just last week. Yeah, from a bunch of different shops. So I'm gonna be having lots more new tumblers coming my way that I purchased, of course, because I like supporting you guys. But I got my coffee mug in, and I also bought this shirt. I'm gonna have to tip the camera down so you can see it. Let's see. It says boss lady, hashtag small business owner. Thought that was cute. I got that. Let me tip you back up. There we go. I bought that from Two Nags and a Hag. Their name cracks me up. I'm sorry. Two Nags and a Hag. So I'll make sure to put them into the description box below as well. Now they have a website that they sell tumblers and shirts and stuff on. So make sure you check them out too. I don't check my P.O. box that often because I don't expect people to send me stuff. I just kind of opened it so that way I had something to be able to ship, you know, anonymous address to be able to ship my stuff out in and stuff like that. Not my home address, obviously. But it's every once in a while I do get things in the mail. Like I got a birthday card. Thank you so much. But I just happened to check it and I had something in there that I didn't even know I had in there. Somebody had sent me some bath stuff and she watches this. So I don't know how long, there's a fly in here. I don't know how long ago she sent it to me. But she sent me this box and it has all this beautiful bath stuff in it. I'm not gonna say it right. I just know I'm not. Socotra Island soaps, I think is how you say that. She sent me a little card and all that, and it has all kinds of amazing stuff in here. Look at these bath bombs, they're huge. Holy cow. They are huge and they smell so beautiful. So I want you to know I got your box, okay? And I absolutely love it. I'm gonna have to find your shop. Oh, here's her card. So thank you so very much for sending this to me. You didn't have to send this to me, but I so very much appreciate it. And of course, I'll talk about you on here, okay? Like I said, I don't know when this was sent. I think the tag said it was a while ago, and I feel so bad. Maybe I should check my P.O. box more often. But yeah, I'll make sure to put her shop into the description below as well, so you guys can check out her little soap shop. There we go. All kinds of beautiful bath and body stuff in there. So thank you so very much. I truly, truly appreciate it. I don't have a fly swatter. Okay, I think he's gone. Anyways, you guys remember my nurse's cut? I want to thank you guys so much for trying to help me out with finding the correct heartbeat line and stuff like that. I so appreciate it. I'm going to show you what I ended up doing, okay? I'm pretty proud of it. This is what I ended up doing to that tumbler. You guys remember it was a split. So her name's on the back, okay? And then she wanted the date because she graduates this month from her program. And then she wanted I earned it, and RN is capitalized, kind of, you know, because she's a nurse, right? And then down here, I used alcohol inks to kind of spruce it up, to kind of give it some separation from up here. So I just took some alcohol inks and I painted it up down here, added my vinyls. Those are all vinyls. That's not a water slide, those are vinyls. I added my vinyls, and that's what I ended up with. I really like how that turned out. Sometimes I get so excited for custom orders. Like I literally can visualize it as soon as the customer sends me an idea. I'm like, yes, I would love to do that, please. And this was one of them. You know, I have that, it happens more often than not where I can visualize something, but sometimes I do have a hard time visualizing stuff. And when I have a hard time visualizing stuff, then I just kind of sit there and like have to think about it for a little bit before I come up with something. So, but I'm so happy that my vision actually came to life with this one. Very proud of it. I hope you guys like it too. What do you think? Do you think she's gonna like it? All right, but that's how that turned out. Again, thank you guys so much for helping me out with the little thingies. Well, I guess that's enough talking for me this morning. I got stuff I gotta do. I got things I have to go in and get done. So we gotta go do that, right? Right, okay. But I got my coffee. Again, make sure you check out her shop down in the description below, okay? And I am ready to wake, prep, and slay all day. Let's do this. So I get a lot of questions. Oh, let me adjust that. There we go. I get a lot of questions about my water slides. There we go. And if they last, how do I do that? Well, what I do is I print them out. I do the spray on them with my 2x Ultra, and I stick them in a drawer. These are, I mean, they've been in there for a while, a couple months, because the last time I did one of these was back in December. So I just keep these in my drawer like that, and they are good to go when I need to use them. So I've never had any issues any other way. So I know I get that question a lot. And how long do I store them for? And I store them for months on end, and they still work really well for me. So I got a couple things I got to get cut out and put onto some tumblers. So I'm just going to do that really quick. All right, don't be jealous of my bread container. I know, don't be jealous. All right. I just have some of these I gotta put on. I gotta put this one in here. So, all right, so I have a couple of these decals I gotta put on. I went ahead and put on the lid. Now these are all screw top lids that I use from the Stainless Depot company, but I heard that they're not gonna be selling these anymore. Do you guys know that? I don't know. I think I might email Irene and see, because that's gonna be sad, because I really enjoy the screw top lids. I like using them. All right, this is what I have done so far. I'm going to put another coat of epoxy on this because I like to put fireworks around the top, and then this one will be done. Pretty. Put that back onto my wand. This one's all done. They didn't ask for a name or anything put on it, just this design. So that one's all done. It just needs 2 more finishing coats. She didn't ask for a name on this one either, but she also is getting a different tumbler to go with this. So those are almost done, but there's that one too. And I have to do a Be Kind tumbler. It's the Honeycomb B Tumbler. So we're gonna go ahead and get that one done as well. All right, I got my tumbler all sanded. We're ready to add our little honeycombs to it. And just like the flamingo one, this is a screw top, so gotta put the lid on so that way I know which way is the front. which way is the back. All right, so this way is going to be the front. And then we just kind of go from there. This is another tumbler I just really enjoy doing. So I got to stand it up so that I can get it all lined up. But I have like a certain way I like to do it because I try to keep my tumblers all the same. So when I have them up in my shop, I have to make sure that I can be able to replicate them or duplicate them numerous times. That's the main thing. You want to make sure that your pictures, that when your customer gets their tumbler, it looks almost identical to the picture that you have available. So when you have stuff up in your shop, you got to try to keep that in mind. You got to make sure you can duplicate it numerous times. Okay, get these all put on really quick. It's pretty much how I do my Be Kinds. I know I have a tutorial out there. In fact, I think it was my very first tutorial I ever posted was my Be Kind tumbler. That's pretty crazy. That's next week, I think. My 1 year anniversary here on YouTube. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, I think this was the first tutorial I ever posted. So man, that's nuts. All right, so I got all my little decals on here. I'm gonna go spray paint it white, and I have lots of sunflowers I put all over it too, so I try to leave gaps around the honeycombs when I go to apply the sunflowers, because I like to put lots of sunflowers on it as well, along with the decals and stuff on the front. So obviously this is just one of many steps that for this little peekaboo here. So I'm gonna go put the spray paint on it really quick. All right, you can hear I'm cutting more stuff because I got lots more things I gotta do. But this is all ready to have its ink spit on the outside. I pretty much just use my brush, and I just use the residual from my brush to wipe onto my tumbler. That's pretty much all I do. There's always a lot left over on my brush after I have to do wood grains and stuff, so there's plenty left over there. I really like, you notice there's some bumps and stuff like that. I absolutely don't mind the bumps and all that because to me, it just gives a lot more character to the tumbler. I mean, obviously you want your last finishing coats to be as smooth as possible, but in between all that, I actually really like what all those little bumps do. They just give it a lot of character. So now all I do with this, because it doesn't have to be perfect, and just take my paper towel here we go, and just wipe all that stuff off. And that's how I do my Be Kind stuff. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish doing this really quick, and then we'll peel off all the little decals. All right, so I have it all wiped down, and then I just kind of take my brush after it's kind of dried a little bit and just do some dry brushing on it, just to give it a little bit more depth and stuff. And you see how it kind of highlights any little spots of glitter that might be kind of poked up through just a little bit. See, gives it just a little bit more character. Let's do that a little bit all over. Don't forget your bottoms. Come up the top, get it a little bit. There we go. See how it just really highlights any little dents there, and it just makes it look even more like a bee stuff. There we go. You know, you guys know. All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pull these vinyls up really quick. All right, I'm gonna go get that spritzed up, and I'm gonna get a coat of epoxy put over it, because I know in my tutorial I went ahead and I would put the decals on right over this, but I don't like doing that because I learned, I know it was just last year, but I learned when I put water slide decals over the alcohol inks, sometimes the decal will want to disperse the inks underneath. So now I just put a thin coat of epoxy over before I do any of my decals, and it's better that way anyways, just in case you have to peel something off that you don't like, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and get this sealed up with my 2x Ultra spray, my spritz, and then we'll put some epoxy over it. Okay, I know it's a weird angle, but I keep having people ask the question, how do I put my arms onto my turner after so I just put my epoxy on, and I'm coming over to my turner to get my wand on. They want to know how I do it without getting it all over myself. It's pretty simple, guys. I use my left hand, and I use my right hand to apply my epoxy. So I use my left hand to put it onto my turner, and I have it at this angle, and I flip it like that, and I screw it onto my turner because I have screw adapter pieces, just like this. I use my right hand to steady the base, screw my wand on, and there we go. And that's how I do it. I just flip it and screw it on and use my other hand to kind of adjust it. So there we go. Okay, another long day of doing stuff. You guys know those things take way longer than what I show you. Most of the things I show you guys are sped up. You guys get it. Those take a long time. I didn't quite move on to my afternoon drink yet, but I'm tired and I'm ready to go sit down and wrap things up for today, so that way I don't have to do too much this afternoon. But I wanted to show you guys some tumblers I had gotten. Now this I bought for my husband. I don't know if you guys know that show or not, but I bought this for Jeff, and I told her, because we enjoy watching it. I'm sorry. We're giant kids at heart, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, but I was like, I should have ordered myself one because it just looked so amazing, because she sent me some photos, and she sent me one too. That was so sweet of her. Thank you very much, Allie. And she did send a coaster to match everything as well. She sent a coaster for Jeff, so that's really cool. These turned out so awesome. Thank you so very much. And I got those from K&A Designs. There's her little card. Go check her out, show her some love, take a look at all of her other cute things she has going on in her shop as well. And I am so excited to get the rest of my tumblers from you guys. I know I ordered quite a few. You know what? Maybe next Sunday I'll show off all my tumblers I've bought from everybody so far. Okay, so far. So maybe next weekend I'll show you guys my collection. But I think that's gonna wrap it up for me today, guys. I do have a tutorial coming out this week. Obviously, I don't know when, but it'll be out and about. We're doing some fabric. We're doing some drips. So hopefully you guys like it. I hope that you guys have an amazing rest of your week. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.